Hey everybody, I'm Norris with the Norris Group. It is Friday, July 12th, and did you hear all the news about iBuyers? That and much more as we cover the biggest headlines in real estate. Up on the radio show and podcast, I share a little bit about my experience at the National Association of Real Estate Editors. It's 3 full days of back-to-back content of everything from food hall information to commercial real estate, single-family residence, economist. It is a fantastic show. As a creator, I get to go and learn all this stuff, and I share the highlights of some of the most interesting things I pulled out of my 3 days there. Hopefully you enjoy hearing all that information. It's on the radio show and podcast. Don't miss it. The amount of mortgage credit available increased last month by 0.2% to 189.8. CoreLogic reported delinquency rates were at their lowest in 20 years as of April. The Fed's made some nuanced statements about the market, leading some to believe that the Fed may lower the Fed funds rate later this month, which could potentially lower interest rates for mortgages. Freddie Mac reported mortgage rates remained stable, with 30-year rates now at 3.75 and 15-year loans at 3.22%. They've come down quite a bit. Pretty exciting. CNBC says apartment rental demand is soaring as more millennials believe it's cheaper than owning a home. Apartment demand in the second quarter of this year spiked 11% from a year ago. That pushed rents up an average 3% nationwide to $1,390 per month. Despite the increase, a record 82% of renters say renting is still more affordable than owning, according to a new survey put out by Freddie Mac, up from 67% just 1 year ago. While apartment construction is booming, single-family residence construction is not. Homebuilders are still underbuilding for the amount of demand, blaming high costs for land, labor, materials, and, of course, regulation and compliance. Here in California, it's terrible. The shortage of affordable existing homes for sale in the last several years has pushed prices to the overheated range, and so it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build anytime soon. Zillow says the typical mortgage payment is affordable with a high school education in 36 out of the 50 largest metro areas, which is a little interesting because that's not what I was expecting. But the barrier of a down payment is keeping many would-be buyers in the rental market. 4-year college degrees are standard to afford the median mortgage payment in the San Diego and Seattle metros. The median income for those with advanced degrees, such as a master's degree or PhD, is what it takes to afford the median mortgage payment in the 3 most expensive California metros like San Jose, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. Oklahoma City is the only metro that folks can have less than a high school diploma and still afford a mortgage. Ever buy a house, sign the paperwork, and you get the keys and you walk in, and it isn't exactly the way it was showed when you last saw it? Realtor.com says sellers have taken everything from electric socket plate covers to doorknobs and light bulbs. Hey, some of those LED light bulbs are no joke. They are expensive. Buyers are legally entitled to receive all of the home fixtures as they appeared when the offer to purchase was made. So that funky entry light that was there when you wrote the offer and got it accepted, well, it should still be there and be your new funky light fixture. Attached fixtures are automatically included in the deal, but you should be very specific about what stays and what goes, especially if there is that funky lighting fixture that you really, really like. Better put it in the contract. So much is going on with technology disruptors in the space. Last week we heard that Purple Brick is pulling out of the U.S. market, and now this week we hear that Opendoor and Redfin are partnering up. And this is a brilliant move in my opinion. It is fascinating to watch Opendoor, how much money they are spending on marketing in specific markets. But then you have Redfin and Zillow. If you've got rentals in markets like Sacramento and the Inland Empire, when we're here, we're not getting the same mailers. We see Opendoor sending out a lot of direct mail and spending a ton in social media. We've been told roughly how much they're spending in markets like Sacramento, and it is a ton. For local real estate investors, there's just no way we compete with those kind of dollars. But when you get those leads and you can't close them, that's a lot of wasted money. They don't have a home. So Zillow and Redfin, one of the reasons I like that model is every deal has a home. For Zillow, if the cash offer doesn't work, they can forward that immediately to one of their premier agents, and that's how they've been making money for years. So that's a brilliant move. Well, Opendoor teaming up with Redfin gives them that same advantage. So OfferPad, Knock, and some of the other Keller Williams that's about to enter the market, we're going to have to wait to see how their business models sort of shape up, especially as they start competing in the same markets. I've already got real estate investors and realtors pitting them all against each other, offering their clients what exactly they could get offered from all those different iBuyers. So I don't know. What do you think? What's next? I would love to hear. If you're on YouTube, please leave a comment below and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. If you're on Facebook, please don't forget to not only like the Norris Group page, but don't forget to add us to your See First list and with notifications on. Leave your comments below the video. And if we miss something, share the story on our comment sections on either YouTube or Facebook, and we'll make sure to include it on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. We would love to see you out and about. Tomorrow, Saturday the 13th, Bruce and I will be speaking at Think Realty's Irvine Conference and Expo. I'll be covering the local market panel as a moderator, and Bruce will be doing his talk about the 10 things you need to be doing to prepare for the next downturn. August 15th and 16th, we are doing a Florida boot camp. If you're thinking about 1031 exchanging outside of California, or maybe you just want to know what kind of information you're going to need before you enter in out-of-state real estate investing situation, you might want to attend. It's 2 days. It comes with a one-on-one with Bruce Norris. He does a portfolio review and strategy session with you individually before we go. It's really packed with information, and even people who don't end up buying just really like understanding the process. So you can find out more information on our website. For more information on hard money loans, including fix and flip, buy and hold, and new construction, check out thenorrisgroup.com. We even have, under that hard money loan tab, a new accessory dwelling unit second program, all brand new. For if you're thinking about doing accessory dwelling unit, we would love to help. For more information on passive investing with trust deeds, notes, and mortgages, hit that Invest tab. With that, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.